Darci's Corner, May 28th, 2024. And just as a side note, I have been coming to the park for so long now and trying to get her in the frame. There we go. With this dog. And she's been sitting at my bench for so long now. For so many years. She thinks this is her job. She thinks we exist to come here on a daily basis so she can protect this bench and me. But the plus side to that is now when I go to any park, I can take her with me and she's not really going to run away. She's going to stay with me and protect me and my bench. So like that checks out in dog logic. Anyway, pardon me. I'm just marveling at what my life has become. And it just keeps chugging along. I got a new job that I've talked about for a bit now, and I like it. It's good work. I really enjoy the people I'm working with. It's only for the summer though, and then there's a possibility of other jobs or an extension of that job in the fall, but we'll see what happens when that comes around. I got some roommates lined up. I'm iffy maybe on how that's going to work because these people are my friends. But sometimes, we're friends because we only have to be around each other for 20 minutes or an hour at a time maybe. Or we might sit together at a bar and enjoy a joint activity like karaoke or something. But you need your space, and we're going to be in each other's space. So hopefully that doesn't ruin their friendship. That would really disappoint me. What it will do, though, or should do, because they're only planning on staying for 2 months, but that's 2 months that they're going to help me out with the rent. So that makes a big difference. Those 2 months of partial rent payments I can save, and then when they move out 2 months from now, and that'll be pretty close to the time when my job is about to end too, and then I'll be back on EI, and EI leaves me short for what I need to survive. So if I'm paying all the rent by myself and buying groceries and things, so that money will get me through until the next thing. What's the next thing? I don't know. Maybe the next thing is I'm working at an oil camp somewhere. Maybe the next thing is I just sit on my ass until the next spring comes around and I do this job again. It's hard to say what the next thing's going to be with me. I never know. If I had my way, the next thing would be me playing out this year, finishing off this job, and then next year I'm able to get onto an acreage or a little farm, and I'm able to raise my bees, and maybe I still have this job, maybe I don't, but I'm on my way to independence from, I don't know, mediocrity, I guess. I'm still very lonely. And it's very hard for me to meet people who are serious about meeting me and actually want to get to know me as a person. Most of the time, whether it's men or women, they just like the novelty of me. And if anything even approaches actual intimacy, even if we engage in intimacy, that's pretty much the end of everything, because then the next day they decide that I'm unacceptable. Or if they promise intimacy and then the next day they're like, holy crap, what was I even thinking? And then they feel the need to divest from me and get as far away from me as they can, because clearly I'm a stalker coming to get them. And I'm just like, how do I get out of this cycle? I'm just a person who would very much like to connect with them, but I don't want to scare them. And so, I don't chase them. I just don't understand them. I'm good enough to dance with. I'm good enough to sit with. I'm good enough to spend hours, days, and nights with, but as soon as there's even the chance of intimacy, suddenly I'm this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand it. But it happens every time. It's happened with like multiple women. With men, not so much. But with men, when I hang out with them, we hang out at the bar, we hang out at the park sometimes. And intimacy is never brought up. I never hit on them. They never hit on me. And we're still friends. So yeah, I just don't understand exactly why my situation is the way it is, but it is a lonely life. But it is a life. I'm me. I'm free. Yeah. And I'm well aware that there are many people in many countries right now who would kill and are being killed to have the life that I have right now, in spite of its challenges. I am grateful for the things that I have. Anyway, Darcy's Corner. Peace.